us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Jaguars will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to pass, it's Stone. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're going to run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So South Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Finds his man. It's Bullock. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Grab behind the line. It's Bullock. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Stone. They're working that left side. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Jaguars will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
And the Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Picks up the first down. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Davenport. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Dropping back, it's Stone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown, Wildcats. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan is just getting blown off the field right now. We've been watching big games in the Big House forever, and I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 17 to Arizona State.
Zings it complete to the right.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big tight end makes the grab, it's a first down. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Quick completion on the out. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to pass and he's got to make a play. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will get there. A 4th down stop.
Huge loss on the play. It's a turnover.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to